All right, so what's going on with my angel here? Not the spaghetti. She's looking thick. So yes, if 2 is 1, well, I guess I finally have one. I'm mesmerized. What is it? Oh yeah, Mexican 50 peso. So you probably noticed I have 2 Centenarios here. If you didn't know they were called Centenarios, well, neither did I. I just look it up while I'm making the video, and then I sound very smart. But really, there's a lot of editing, and I'm just doing it as I go. So check this out. Highlight, copy, paste, boom. The Mexico 50 peso or Centenario was first... Hold on, I need better music for this. Much better. Hey, before you click off, hit that like button for me, would you? The Mexico 50 peso or Centenario was first produced in 1921 to commemorate the centennial of Mexico's independence from Spain. The Centenario was issued every year from 1921 to 1931, and again from 1944 through 1947. Enough facts. You want to see the coin levitate and spin? Oh, look at it go! Oh, I surely believe you hit the like button by now. Yeah, so if you came here for any wise words from a guy with a couple big gold coins, let me see what I got for you. Inflation's going down, unless it's stuff that you actually need. Then no, it's not really going down. It's mostly going up. I mean, you can get a great deal on a big screen TV, probably get like a 65-inch for $400, but you can go hungry and freeze in front of it in the winter while watching it. I really am not even trying to guess what's going to happen. Honestly, I just have a schedule, and I'm buying one of these every 6 months. This was June's. The next is in January, theoretically. I put $100 in an envelope every week marked gold. I buy a silver dollar every week, and I buy like $20 worth of nickels or pennies and put them in a big water bottle. I stash the cash. Kind of staying away from the stock market. I got an account. I mess with it. But I'm not ready to go ham on anything there. If I truly believed the stock market was going to go up like crazy, I'd probably buy Bitcoin at these prices. But I'm waiting. I'm still holding out for lower prices. Although I still got my hodl stash. Honestly, I don't even know if it's a good idea to stack 50 peso gold coins, but I like them. They're chunky and they have 1.2 ounces of gold. And they're actually not a whole lot over spot, especially compared to other things nowadays. Does it hurt to cough over the scratch for 1.2 ounces of gold all at once? Yeah, it does, kind of, sure. But not as much as paying high premiums on small gold coins and waiting for your gold stack numbers to go up. That's painful. Although that stuff does have its place, and it does have its resale value, it's just there's collector's value involved. Would I recommend holding out for the larger stuff? Yes, especially if you want to take advantage of price spikes in the future. So I hope you're working and making that money and that your job is safe. I hope you stash everything away, and I hope you don't spend money on a bunch of garbage. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you're doing just fine. These days, it's all about habits with me. I'm just trying to have some habits that I think will pay off in the long run. If things seem cheap, I'm still not buying extra. I'm just buying what I'm supposed to be buying. And if things seem expensive, well, I'm still buying it too. It's my course and I'm sticking to it, and it's subject to change if I want to change it, but I'm going to keep it going for a while. If you made it this far, you should definitely be subscribed, so please subscribe, and yeah, you'll get more of this. Whatever this is, playing with money and recording it, it's fun. Yeah, so I got 2 of these now. Yay me. I'm going to wrap this up later. Goodbye.